Yeah. Ryan Arzy here with Foiling Magazine. We're at the Gorge and we've linked up with PPC and Sam here. Thanks for having us.
Cool, thanks for having me.
There's a very exciting new wing here with new materials that's been catching everyone's eye here at the event. And Sam's gonna tell us a bit more about it.
Must be the shininess, right?
Yes, it is.
Something going on there.
So what is this material?
So it's a Cuban fiber, or Dyneema material. It's a
From Cuba?
grade of it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, from Cuba, the country.
That's cool.
So it's a grade of it. There's like hundreds of grades. So it's a grade of the Dyneema, and it's it took us like 2 years to come up with it and choose the right one, but finally got it. And it's
So what is the advantage of this? Is it lighter weight and handles more pressure and
some more pressure? It's stiffer for the weight, and it handles more pressure. It also, without giving too much away, kind of molds around, and it just helps you with the CAD, with the file. It helps you kind of create a better kind of shape, which gives you a tighter canopy in the long run.
And so this one takes 12 PSI.
So
Up to 12.
a little secret, we've got these up to 40.
40?
Yeah,
Holy.
yeah.
Wow.
So we're just, this is up to 12 at the moment.
Yeah.
We're not really needing to kind of prove anything right now, but we've got some cool stuff to come.
That's that's amazing.
Yeah.
You guys have come a long way, and I see that you also have the hard handles, which is the trend.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, a lot of people are calling for it. We're actually doing our own custom handle that's actually in production now.
Yeah.
Which is a little more ergo. But yeah.
And then what size do these come in?
So originally we were just coming out with a 4, a 5, and a 6. Or we were like, no, we need a 3. These things are cool things. And maybe a 2 now. But
so this is the M1 series?
So M1, it runs like YM, and the canopy material, it's called an MK.
Yeah.
There are hundreds and hundreds of types of MK, and we chose one after stretching on the clotheslines in New Zealand, testing, stretching, whatever. Believe it or not, just little batches. We finally came to one, we're like, all right, let's try this. And then it was just like, game on, get the right tension, get a good canopy, and just the blend between the canopy material and the struts had been like a serious winner for us. And we're just finding out, like, I don't know, we've had some guys here that will rip, use our wing, and just, they're stoked on it. So that's really cool.
And you guys really paid attention to detail by also adding these, soft covers to protect the wing.
You can take these off, or just neoprene.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Damage you don't want the thing coming down on your face.
That's awesome.
Or your board. So we're happy. We're really, really stoked.
And you guys got a bunch of other cool gear this year. We got the paddle, which everyone's been talking about.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about this one.
Are you downwinding?
I am downwinding.
Yeah.
I caught the bug.
Yeah. So this is a 105. Again, we tested a whole bunch of blades, came out with this one, and lucky enough to work with a couple of guys like Oscar and stuff in Australia. He's a super talented guy. And we came up with the right, we played around with heaps of different angles and surface areas and dihedral, but this was the one we settled on, and a nice stiff flex and adjustable. So we're actually selling a lot of adjustables.
Right.
Because no one really knows their paddle height when they start out.
I was just going to ask you, what did you guys start off with?
I'm kind of thinking like about a finger overhead,
right?
Because you're up a little bit higher,
right?
So you kind of need that kind of reach,
and
then you just need to learn to kind of get right out there. So we're stoked on these.
Yes,
comes in a fixed as well. Obviously the fixed is lighter, but yeah, we're really happy with these. We're going to come out with 2 more sizes, one smaller, one bigger, and
that's great. Yeah, 105 seems to be the one. Size.
Yeah,
especially for getting out of flat water and
exactly.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then we've got some boards behind us here. So what is this model called? Tell me a little bit about these.
So
and the strap.
Pro. Yeah, we're kind of doing it all now. So the straps, but we've been
Soar.
Boards are probably one of our first things. Like if we're going back, started kind of specializing in boards. I didn't like boards breaking and weak boards getting soft. So we actually shifted factories, moved to Vietnam, and never looked back. So we just lightweight, really strong. The design of this one's pretty clean, simple. Just pops off the water. Yeah. Blended rocker. We're going to do a surf model with more of a kind of a rounded pin. But these are just tending to be like really good all-rounded. Yeah. My people are stoked.
And I haven't felt straps like this before. It's like a
softer. I have one in my hand.
Softer.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's a softer EVA. It's 3 layers. Just soft under your feet, but thin and just malleable, so you can just lie on it. Right. We're always on our stomachs, right? So, yeah.
And what sizes do these come in right now?
So we're doing these from 43 liters up to 93. There's a big 93 there.
Cool. Oh, the straps.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, Josh is actually using them. Josh is actually, come over here, Josh.
Yeah,
come here. So Josh is actually, he's an IQ Olympic sailor.
Oh,
my PPC team rider. So he's using the straps, believe it or not, for the IQ stuff.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
That says something. Well,
he's a big dude, so keeps him locked in. Yeah.
Well, you guys got some incredible products. It's exciting to see the new wing and, of course, the paddle and the board. So I'm sure you'll do really well this year.
It's exciting times in the foiling industry.
Yes.
I don't know. I just love designing stuff. So yeah, pumped on it.
Well, let's get out there. It's pretty windy.
The wind's coming up.
I know.
Let's do it.
All right. Pleasure. Yeah. All right.
Phew.